Hello everybody, my name is Aslan, also known as Gurupsome, and welcome back to another Movies in Minecraft. This week on Movies in Minecraft, well, last week we built this epic Death Star because I was super excited for Star Wars Land. And this week, we're going to build a thing from a football movie because I'm super excited for football season, which is starting. And for anyone that is not in the US, American football, of course, because I like it better. And the thing we're going to be building is a football field from Remember the Titans, or basically just a normal football field. And we're going to be making it out of lime and green concrete. Because, or actually we might mix in some lime and green terracotta in there too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the way we're going to do the field for the football field, of course, is we're going to make it like almost like stripes in like a lawn or something, and I'm trying to decide what blocks to make the stripes out of. I'm thinking that I don't like this one. Oh, and I don't like this one, but I'm not sure between these two which one I want to do. Okay, I think I've decided. I think I'm going to go with these colors, the kind of darker colors, because, I don't know, it's cool or something. And this, of course, is not going to be the entire length of the football field, because we actually have a length of a football field in real life, and it is, of course, 100 yards. So what we're going to do is we're just going to translate that to meters, because if you didn't know, each block here, like this right here, is 1 meter up, 1 meter across, 1 meter. Yeah, it's 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, which means that if you translate that to meters, it is about 91 meters. So what we're going to do, well, it's technically 91.5 meters, but we're going to make it 91. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and multiply it by about 3. And then there we go. That'll be our full length of the football field, and then we're just going to do it this way as well, and then we're going to add bleachers and touchdowns and things like that. It's going to be great. This seems more like it. This is going to be the length of our football field. This is 100 yards, or like 90-ish meters. So now we just got to figure out how long it is this way, and then we're going to fill it in, and like I said, bleachers, and we're going to do touchdowns over here, because we can't forget the extra 10 yards that is the touchdown here. And then we might actually add some players on, just with armor stands and things. That might be cool. So doing some math and using Google a little bit, the length of a football field this way, like over here, is like 49 meters. Okay, so here is the full width, I guess is the right word to use, of the football field, and we're just going to redo that side over here, and then redo this over there, and then fill it all in. So yeah, let's do that. Okay guys, so here's our full perimeter for our football field complete, and I will say now the Death Star's looking kind of small that I built over here last episode, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Because this thing is looking good. We're just gonna, do everything that I've been talking about for the last minutes. Okay, guys, so I got this far filling in the thing before I realized that in different, like, layers, I guess, no, that's not the right, in different stages of football, in, like, high school, college, and pro, the size, or this way, of the field are different lengths. So I think we gotta make sure that this is high school, because that's the move we're going off of. Okay, so I just looked it up, and it turns out that number is correct, so we should be good. I also just realized now that this isn't actually the full perimeter, because there's like, I don't know, we might want like 2 blocks of like white lines around here, because there usually are white outlines to show the boundaries, I guess, of the field. So we're going to need to work on that. But we're probably going to want to do that after we fill in this, just because I've already started filling in this, and I don't really want to stop right now because I'm kind of on a roll, as you can see. Besides, questioning math and looking things up, I'm on a roll right now. Blocks are being placed down. I like placing blocks. Blocks are being placed down. Placing blocks is the best. Blocks, 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 blocks. Look, we're nearing the end. I'm so happy. And I can't think of something that rhymes with end. Yay! Available now on iTunes, Apple Music, and Spotify. Yay. Anyway, the football field is complete here. We got these lines here. We got, well, at least the turf part is. We actually don't have, we don't have any of the white lines that are going to go down. But, I mean, actually, we do kind of need those. I was about to say, like, who needs those? But we do, because we're trying to recreate something from a movie. And the thing in the movie did indeed have those white lines. So we have to recreate it with exact perfection, according to me. And that's what me says. So yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so now we have all of the lines set out and where they're gonna be going all the way across. These are all of the 10-yard marks. So like, this is a touchdown. This is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Oh, what? What? Excuse me? Okay, let's try this again. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 10, no, 20, 10. Huh. Well then. Does that mean we add another... Did we do this wrong? It's supposed to be 9 in between everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or, is it supposed to be like... Is it supposed to be like this? It might be supposed to be like that. Ooh. Okay, I might have to redo all these. If it works better later, I will tell you. Bear with me. Okay, so I now have these all set out, and these are looking better. So now let's just check. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Okay, that is much better. Let's fill in all these lines then, I guess. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using concrete powder for this instead of just normal concrete, I kind of wanted to give it like a look like it's been like run over a couple times, like football players are running over and then like running and then all over it, like, yeah. And I feel like concrete powder does that better than concrete because it's just like plain whiteness, whereas concrete powder is, pixelated and things. I like it better. Okay, so now all these like 10-yard lines have been filled in, and there's another thing that football fields have where it's like smaller yard lines. So I might do those, and I probably am gonna do those, but like feels like it would be a bit hard. But you know what? We will give it a try, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, that'd be great. That'd just be beautiful, is what that would be. Oh my goodness, guys, you know what I just realized? The lines here aren't at every 10 yards, they're at every 5 yards. And you might think that that's not that big of a deal, you just add one in the middle. But then you look at this and you realize that there's a 2-block middle. And I don't know if I really want to add a 2-block middle thing right in between these. But I guess I'd have to, right? Just to, make everything good? I think I would. So, I don't like it, but I think I have to do it. So, I guess let's get started on that. Guys, I'm just now realizing how hard it is to make things to scale, and I have, like, mad respect for people that, like, build the, like, Statue of Liberty or something in Minecraft. I'm like, good job for them. Like, I'm just making, like, a football field, and I'm like, no, I'm done. But they're, like, making statues. But you never know, I might eventually get to statues and things. Oh, that would be a that would be a time right there. That would be. And I'm now also realizing that in between each of these, like, lines here, there's supposed to be, like, 4 little dashes, like there. But I don't really have the space to do that. So I think we're just gonna have to settle for, like, 1 in between each one and just pretend like 1 equals 4 for this moment and things. So yeah, let's do that. That's not the right place to put that at all, actually. Let's fill that back in and continue on. Here we go, guys. The last block of the lines here. Bam, there we go. I think that means that all of those middle lines are complete now. What? What? Did I apparently missed one. Okay then. That's interesting. So I guess after I finish this, I will do the little lines in between all of the bigger lines, like the ones like this that I showed you a little bit earlier. And I will just keep doing this all the way around. Wish me luck. Okay, so now all of the little white lines here are done, and I'm just looking at this like, do you remember when we made that really nice green lawn at the beginning, and then we just covered it in, like, white stuff here? Yeah. Yeah, I remember when we had a nice, perfectly, like, mowed lawn, and then we're just like, yeah, we're gonna spray paint some lines on here. Which, I mean, it's great. It's great. It really is. So what we're gonna do now is make the end zones, and that'll be even more greater. Yay. So now this little area is the end zone. It has, like, how big it's gonna be. Now I know that there's some sort of design on it. I'm not exactly sure what that design is. I know that some of them just have, like, stripes going across it, like, diagonally, and I don't know if in the movie that's what it has, so I'm just gonna look up a screenshot or something real quick, and I'll probably make it, then get back to you. So after looking at like a picture of I don't know, a little bit of the actual, like, end zone, and it looks like the end zone just, like, is blank and has no design, which, I mean, I'm fine with. Makes my job easier, you know. So now let's just build this end zone all the way over here. Let's do it. Well, here's our field. Well, actually, it's not quite done yet. We got the outsides to do. Like, we got the outlines here to finish off. We have some of them here at the end of the end zones. That's what these are called. And then we also have to do the stands and probably a scoreboard or something. I think they only have it on one side, but they might have 2 scoreboards. I don't really know, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these things, and we're gonna do them awesomely. I've just now finished the first, like, perimeter around here, around the outside, and I think that it might need the second layer on the outside, just to, I don't know, make it better and things. So I'm probably gonna do that now. Yay, here we go. Yeah, I definitely think that that makes the outside here stand out a bit more, adding this second block on the edge here. I feel like that makes the thing look better, at least. So we got sidelines with benches and bleachers. Home over there, I believe, and away over here. Do you want to know what else I just realized? The Remember the Titans movie was shot in real life. Unlike that Death Star over there, which was, I mean, it was like real life, but it was mostly like a miniature, I believe. But the Remember the Titans stadium that it was shot in was a real place. So it could just be using pictures from the real place it was shot in to make this. Which I don't know why I haven't been doing that so far, but now I am going to be. So, yeah, let's just continue on like that. So, guys, of course, it looks like Remember the Titans was actually filmed at different places, and the one that it feels like I could get the most reliable, like, I don't know, measurements of, like, stands and things would be at Berry College, which is not a high school, but I think it's gonna have to do. So instead of us doing stands right now, I'm actually going to do a little bit of procrastination, and we are going to do the goalposts at the end here, because I'd rather do those. So let's do that. Now for these goalposts, we actually are going to use these white concrete here, because it's made out of white, and I feel like goalposts would have to be, you know, nice and sturdy and things. By the way, here's a miniature version of a goalpost. Here you go. Then you just kick a football through it. Or I'm just gonna use an egg. There we go. Ta-da! Working goalposts. Not really. Not really at all, actually. But imagine goalposts here, and in a second you're gonna have to not have to imagine them. See? Ta-da! Now there's a goalpost here, and there's some of these, but I think I already showed you that. Yeah, there's a goalpost here, and there's a goalpost over here. So now I think we might be done procrastinating, and now we got to build the stands, which I think, I mean, besides the field itself, I think might be the hardest part, maybe. I don't know. It might just be a bunch of stairs, and it's going to be super easy, and I'm doing all this for nothing. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys, but I can't quite find the, right, dimensions that the stands have to be from where they filmed, the movie that we're doing. So I'm just going to have to, build my own stands, I think. Or I could use the, current thing. The current stands for where they filmed it, which is Berry College, but that's not the one that they made the movie in. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna actually use the current Berry College stadium as our guidelines, and not the one that they used to film the movie in. So, well, not entirely accurate, but you know. I'm doing my best here. Doing my best.
Please hang up and try again.
So after a little bit of head scratching and, well, just being confused about what to do, I've eventually just found a picture of the stands, and I'm just gonna try to recreate them the best I can from the picture. And the thing is, you can only see the picture from here, so I'm just kind of guessing how wide they are this way, but this looks about right. And they do have this little thing here. It's a little bit more into the wall, but you can't really do that. So, you know, just like I said before, just doing my best here with what Minecraft can give me. And another thing is, it looks like there is only one set of stands there. Okay, so I know that this was a little bit of a jump from the last clip I did, but I got the stands done. Not quite done. Give me one moment. And there we go. Now I got the stands done. And I think they're looking pretty good, to be honest. Look at that. You can like go in here and you can like sit down and things. I didn't make an entrance. Let's just real quick. Let's just like do that. This is our stands all completoed. I think they're looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. And as you know, I do say so myself. I think what we have to work on... Actually, do we have to work on anything else? Yes. We got benches for the teams. Gotta go here and over there. So, I think I'll get back to you when I'm done with one of them, and then we'll do the other one. So guys, I think that this is one of the benches done. These are just like little things I made with like trapdoors on the sides. They're not supposed to be opened or anything. And these I thought were interesting because they're supposed to be like water jugs or something that you could like, they're like filled with water and you get stuff out of. I don't really know if they look like that, but like that's what I'm going for. And in here there's supposed to be like a cooler filled with water bottles, and I think that this is good for the benches. And then we're just going to make that on the other side. And then I think this build is done. And that's kind of whack, to be honest. So I made this other bench here, but as you can see, I added a third bench here, so I decided to also add a third bench over here, Oh, coughing. Oh, it's great. Pretty normal stuff, just another bench. But I also added this scoreboard up here, which is, pretty high-tech redstone. Look at this. Exhilarating, I know. And then you can also tell everyone that's sitting in the stands who's winning with this epic switch here. You can flip it to say home or away. I think that's pretty nice. And I also think that this is the end of this video with I think I did everything that is required for this epic football stadium I made. So I'll see you guys next week, I guess. Have a nice day.